A news tip? Then call the WYMT News Tip line.
Coming up on Mountain News at 6, an Eastern Kentucky native wins American Idol. We'll hear from locals in Louisa about how they're feeling following the big win. And new grant money is gifted to one county to set up infrastructure plans and improve nursing education.
We've got a break in the soggy weather for the moment. However, more rain chances head our way as we head later on into the work week. The very latest next at 6.
And good evening again. In the past year, there have been several announcements made across the region proposing economic development in downtown areas. And now Clay County will have some new projects of its own. WYMT's Alyssa Williams was there for the One Clay County initiative unveiling to learn more.
Hoping to create a better Clay County.
This is part of the promise that every part of Kentucky matters, and we're going to make sure that every part is succeeding.
Local, state, and federal representatives and Volunteers of America officials gathered in Manchester on Monday to unveil the One Clay County initiative.
We were thinking this was going to be a three-phase project, but because of the circumstance, it's all come together and we're going to do it all under one project.
With millions of dollars in state and federal funding, this project aims to revitalize downtown Manchester, attracting new businesses and creating countless new jobs.
We have a real opportunity to see substantial job growth here.
Along with this project, officials announced that the EKU Manchester campus would also be offering an associate's in nursing degree beginning next year, hoping to help combat the nursing shortage and offer more opportunities to those in Clay County.
When you think we're 8,000 nurses short and we can educate our own right here in Manchester for this town and the region, that's significant. That's really significant in doing what we need to do in healthcare.
Hoping to bring more economic prosperity to the region and to show people that they can stay in Clay. In Manchester, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Congressman Hal Rogers, Senate President Robert Stivers, and Governor Andy Beshear helped to unveil the millions of dollars in federal and state funding that would target the development of a new farmers marketplace and redeveloping Bridge Street, along with various other projects. Employee groups for the many different non-teaching professionals at Floyd County Schools rallied ahead of tonight's school board meeting. At the Floyd County Schools Board of Education office, around 40 employees braved the rain to show support for across-the-board pay raises. Kentucky Education Association representatives for school employees say the district has more revenue now than in 2019 and 2020, and employees believe they should receive a portion of that revenue in raises. Local KEA officials add that improved pay would compensate for increased workload after people left during the pandemic.
If we can't find subs or people to fill in those positions, we'll have to split classes, combine classes together. Bus drivers are having to do extra runs. So it's just a lot more work on everybody because of the situation right now.
The Board of Education meets in the old Allen Central High School gym at 6:30, just a few minutes away. No vote on raises is on the agenda, but employees will raise the topic during the public comment period. KEA officials say their starting request is $3,000 per employee. Of course, we'll be at the meeting and have a full report tonight at 11. A Clay County woman faces up to 40 years in prison for the murder of her baby boy. Amber Bowling pleaded guilty to murder this morning. Her trial was expected to begin today. In December 2018, police say Bowling put the baby in a garbage bag and threw the bag over a banister. The newborn suffered fractured ribs and brain bleeding. Bowling is scheduled to be sentenced in June. We have an update on a story we shared with you yesterday involving a boyfriend attacking his girlfriend with a machete. Williamsburg police confirmed that the woman involved in that attack spent several hours in surgery at UK Hospital and is listed as stable. The victim's uncle says he called police Saturday night when 31-year-old Daryl Earls and the victim were fighting. Earls left and came back reportedly with the machete. Earls was expected in court at 1 this afternoon. At last check, he was being held in jail on a $250,000 cash bond. In Laurel County, a man is charged with assault. Deputies say 56-year-old Bailey Smith struck a woman in the face this morning. They say it happened after an argument over a car. Smith was booked into the Laurel County Detention Center.
A soggy day around the mountains today. We had plenty of rainfall around the mountains. The good news is that's beginning to work out. You see outside the front door here at WYMT, plenty of overcast. But the good news is the rain is ending as we run through the remainder of tonight. Downtown Whitesburg, still a little soggy, though. Temperatures in the middle 60s right now. You notice those temperatures and those dew points right on top of each other? That means it's going to be rather foggy a little bit later on since we've had all that rain today. Upper 60s as you head down towards portions of the Cumberland Valley. Everybody else, though, middle and upper 50s to a couple of low 60s out there. We're going to continue to see rainfall pushing out. The greatest area of rainfall right now in the portions of Pike County, pushing to the east into our northern 3 southwest Virginia counties. Severe weather to our south. It's all with that same low pressure system. The severe weather will stay away from us, and hopefully so will the showers before too long. Clouds will be with us, though, as showers come to an end tonight, middle and upper 50s with calm winds overnight. Details on when more storms work in coming up in just a little bit. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. Health authorities confirmed the first case of monkeypox here in the U.S. last week, leaving folks asking, well, what is monkeypox and how contagious is it? Monkeypox is a rare disease caused by the monkeypox virus and can be spread by close contact with another human or animal infected by the virus or through contaminated fabric like bedding. The disease can enter the body through broken skin, the eyes, nose, mouth, or through the respiratory tract. Even though the disease can seem frightening, Governor Andy Beshear told us today there is no need to panic.
So if folks are concerned, read about it, get information, but this is nothing to get panicked about, and we're ready. We got a team that's guided us through a pandemic. This is something we can handle.
There are no reported cases of monkeypox here in the Commonwealth, and health officials say treatments like the smallpox vaccine can be used to control an outbreak. 39 tons of baby formula landed in the United States this weekend. It's an effort to ease a nationwide formula shortage as families wait for shelves to be stocked. The director of breastfeeding at Kentucky Clinic South says we are too dependent on infant formula. She says there's a lot of reasons why some women can't breastfeed. She says lactation education and support is needed, especially in some underserved communities.
How can we not be? Our society is not set up to support breastfeeding parents. There's no federally mandated leave to support the establishment that is required for milk.
Another issue that experts are seeing is that mothers are expected to return to work soon after delivery, forcing mothers to give their babies formula. Ryan Seacrest said it best. Noah Thompson is your American Idol, and the Lawrence County man is beginning the journey of a lifetime with a community full of people cheering him on. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more from Louisa, where folks say his win has given them permission to dream.
From the streets of his hometown to the stage lights in Hollywood.
But I don't think he realized what it could be, because even like a month ago, he asked my husband, well, I still have my job when I come back. And he's like, you're not coming back.
The winner of American Idol 2022. Coming from a small town, coming from a humble beginning to now, the world knows him.
Those who have been by his side since the beginning say if anyone could build the life they always deserved, it is
Noah Thompson. The rest is history.
The Carpenter Gone Country singer celebrated his American Idol win Sunday night, with groups of supporters cheering from afar.
The whole room was such an explosion of joy and pride for one of our own who achieved a dream. It was like we all were there, even though we weren't.
While others held their breath in the audience.
Seeing him actually believe that he can do it and do it has been the best part for me.
Each one feeling like they were part of something special. Something that goes far past the Hollywood sign.
So many times people in our area grow up and they truly don't believe that they can do things. And he has not only changed generations for himself, but he's changed generations of dreamers. People are dreaming again because of Noah Thompson.
Saying if you want proof that dreams come true, well, they know a man. In Lawrence County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The Idol's hometown fan club says this is just the beginning of great things to come for Noah Thompson, and his win is a win for everyone whose lives he has touched and all of the people he will impact during his journey. Well, Governor Beshear among those posting their reaction on social media, saying, quote, "Congratulations to Noah Thompson on being the first Kentuckian to win American Idol. Team Kentucky is so proud of what you have accomplished and how you represented the Commonwealth on the national stage." Another Eastern Kentucky country megastar, Tyler Childers, made a surprise appearance at a music festival Friday night here in Eastern Kentucky. The Lawrence County native and his band, the Food Stamps, performed at the second annual Fallsburg Summer Stage in Louisa. Now, they were not part of the original lineup. The bluegrass and roots group Town Mountain was supposed to perform, but had to cancel due to a COVID situation. Well, Kentucky State Police held a seatbelt awareness event today at the Hazard Bypass McDonald's. Police gave out a coupon to customers who drove in wearing a seatbelt. The event was part of the Click It or Ticket campaign, which started today in Perry County and across the region. Something McDonald's Director of Operations Sean Stamper is glad to support.
We always try to back the blue, and this is something that's very important. You know, we got people out here driving without seatbelts and stuff going on. People get killed every day with this. I mean, it's just as simple as that.
Officials say this is not a campaign to give you a ticket, but to save lives. Troopers say that Perry County had the highest unbelted deaths per capita in the state. Ale-8-1 is set to release a new limited edition flavor this weekend. The Kentucky-based company is launching a new blackberry flavor. This is the latest of the flavors recently introduced by Ale-8-1. They released orange cream last year. They put the cherry flavor in full production as well. The blackberry flavor will be available in 4 packs for $2.99 in the Lexington area and $3.29 in areas outside the Lexington market. I'll certainly have to try it. A new restaurant is headed to London. A Slim Chickens is scheduled to open in the fall. The restaurant will be in the former Steak and Shake building, which just closed.
And we've got a break in the soggy pattern coming tonight and tomorrow before more wet weather kicks in later this week. But those details next. But first,
get your beer mugs ready. A distillery is planned to welcome visitors soon in our region with food, drinks, and live music.
WYMT News app offers alerts on breaking stories.